Watching WITN End Zone every Friday night at 11 with sports director Eric Gullickson. High school football, scores and highlights, regional games, regional coverage. WITN End Zone, sponsored by 264 Shoes and Apparel and U.S. Cellular.
Hello and welcome to WITN End Zone. I'm your host, Eric Gullickson. The playoffs getting underway. Everything ramping up tonight around the state. Win or go home time for teams all over the East. And that is where we go for the big game of the week for us this week. Records aside, it produced an extremely interesting matchup in 3A. J.H. Rose taking on Coastal 3A champ White Oak on the road. Our game of the week, and Jaylen Holloway reports from Jacksonville.
So what, now what? A saying that the great coach Nick Saban has always modeled, and also what White Oak and J.H. Rose were both modeling coming into round one tonight, because what they did in the regular season, it really doesn't matter. It's about, can you stand up and can you find a way to win? Because now it's win or go home, baby. The Rampants were looking to steal one in the White Oaks house. Rose was down 12-0 at halftime, but Jameer Rhodes said, man, it's time to put some points on the board as he makes the toe-tap catch for 6. White Oak leads 12-8, but Roach wouldn't be done. He would continue his Superman heroics as he scores off the wheel route. Rampants take their first lead of the game, 15-12, but White Oaks' Kamari Brown says, not so fast, man. This is our house. He muscles his way into the end zone. Vikings reclaim the lead after another Rose score to take the lead 21-19. White Oak lined up for the potential game-winning field goal, but it was unfortunately short. Rose gets a big statement win, 21-19. Coach Bland spoke about his team's resilience.
Some of the guys played on that state championship team a couple years ago, so they know what it takes to win. And I think this is just the first step to get us going back in the right direction, and hopefully we can take care of business next week.
Jacksonville also started their quest for a 3A state championship against CB Aycock tonight. The Cardinals put everyone on notice early as Damari Gant turns on the burners and breaks away for everyone for 6. They led 7-0 at this point, but Ray Horlacker and the Golden Eagles came to battle as QB1 connects deep with Aladdin Headley. It was tied 14-all at that point, but the Cards would end up winning big, 55-21 at home. A lot of big wins tonight, but none bigger than the Rampants tonight. It doesn't matter who's next. These guys are ready for whatever. Round 2, here they come. Let's go, baby! Hey! In Jacksonville, Jaylen Holloway, WITN Sports, baby.
Well, how would we follow that up? Undefeated in Big Carolina Conference champion Havelock, top seed 3A East, hosting Dixon. Jonathan Williams, you better get to know that guy. Runs the option, trots in for 6. Rams opening possession, and it was 7-0 after that. Next possession, coming off an interception, LeBron Sharp. You know he knows how to score. In from 5 yards out, 14-0. Havelock, and their offense kept rolling. Williams hits a wide-open Jalen Morgan. He does the rest. 37-yard touchdown catch as Havelock dominates 62-0. They'll be home against Cape Fear next week. Croatan playing at Southern Nash in 3A. This could set up some interesting things next week. Southern Nash on the move. Tyleek Mitchell takes the handoff. He's untouched, and he's gone. 65-yard touchdown run, 7-0 Firebirds, and they were just getting warmed up. Southern Nash, which means more running. Luke Faulkner, the big sophomore. Get to know this fella. 73 yards later down the sidelines. Touchdown, 14-0. Southern wins 49-15. And who will they play? Maybe a battle of Nash County next week? Well, let's see. The other game in that side of the bracket was Northern Nash hosting Richlands. The winner would meet Southern Nash in the second round. Isaiah Graham on the handoff going into the end zone for Richlands, who would not back down. They were down 42-21, but ensuing kickoff, Daiwan Mitchell is going to field it, and he's taking it back to the house. 48-21. Northern is just a different monster on their own field, and they get it done tonight. They'll meet Southern Nash next week. 56-28, the final score up there tonight in Rocky Mount. In 4A, New Bern still in the playoffs despite 5 forfeits, hosting Apex in the first round. The Bears down 1 just seconds before the half. Emmanuel Johnson finds Ivion Smith over the middle. Touchdown made it 27-21. Bears at the half. After an early field goal in the third, Johnson hands it off to Ezekiel Best, and he does his best to get in the end zone, and it worked real well. 37-21 Bears, but the Cougars stayed within striking distance. Chase Klingman slinging it to Jay Hale. Touchdown and a 2-point conversion got it back to an 8-point game, but look at the air they go to here. Johnson up top to Ozell Brimmer. And oh yeah, the home crowd was stoked for the touchdown as the Bears win at 51-35. They'll host New Hanover in the next round.